Welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara, and we're going to do a mani today. But as you can see, I have full hands, right? My nails, both hands are done, so we have to take off one. Um, I was originally going to take off this mani because I've been wearing it longer, but I think for the design I'm going to do, it might be easier to do it on my left hand. Well, it will be easier. We'll just do the left hand. By the way, this is a Hypnotic Nails manicure. I did it yesterday. I haven't posted it yet. I'm going to post it tomorrow. It's a New Year's mani. There's a little clock right here. And then this color is called Candlelight Glimmer. And this is actually an older dip from last year or the year before. And then this white one, it has these super cool gold glitters in them that are like squiggles. They're thin little squiggles. And this one here is a black with like fine holographic glitters in it. I'll tell you the names of those dips. No, I put them away. I'm not going to tell you right now. I will, though. Hold on. Oh, Candlelight Glimmer and Glitz and Glamour. So this is Glitz and Glamour, the one with the gold squiggles. Candlelight Glimmer and the black one. I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you the name of that one. That's Black Tie Affair. Okay. And on my right hand, I am wearing dips from Luxie Nail. This is part of the Midnight Masquerade collection. Gorgeous colors, and really they can be used, year round if you wanted to, but ideally I would probably use them, from like fall through the spring or whatever, fall and winter. But I don't think they look exclusively like New Year's colors. But this glitter is gorgeous. And this is a 6-dip collection. I'm wearing 3. There's a plain gold glitter. There is a dark teal like this glitter. And then this shade, a little lighter glitter. All right. So let's pop these off of my polygel nails. These are the nails on my last live that we filled. So I haven't looked at them since because I did this mani not long after. So we'll see how they look because the mani we're going to do today is a color block mani. So we will be doing color blocking, but it uses 2 different dips. Oh, that came off really easily. 2 different dips and a glitter. If anybody wants to twin me, if they have the availability or whatever, this is a really nice looking mani. Really pretty. I've done it before. A few of us have done it before. I know Michelle Lotus Dips and Lotus Nails, and I did it. I'll pull up the live, see if anybody is here. I'm expecting not too many people today since it is December 30th. YouTube. Found it. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara. I am your host. I haven't been live in a couple of days just because it's been the holiday. It was the weekend. I don't go live on the weekends anyway. I'm trying to remember if I was live Friday or not. I went live Thursday and then I didn't go live Friday. Normally I'm here Monday through Friday, right around 11 a.m., sometimes like 11:15. But if you're into nails and DIY nails, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. We have a lot of fun here. And I'll tell you, I am not a nail tech. I'm self-taught. I've been doing my own nails since the spring of 2020 during COVID when the salons were closed, and I couldn't get my nails done. I was getting acrylics at the salon and then just getting my nails filled, and then they would polish every finger, all the same. And I thought I'm like, okay. I never thought to ask for anything else, even a different shape. They were always short and square. Which is ironic because my nails are square right now. But they were stiletto for a long time. And then before that, they were almonds. Anyway, so I found, like, at the salon when I was going, they had recommended dip powder. I try it, and so I did, and I really liked it. I thought it was super cool and everything, but it was more expensive than getting acrylic and fills and stuff. It was like more than twice. It's like 3 times the amount. So, even though I liked the dip, I went back to acrylics after getting my nails dipped that one time. And then when COVID hit, like my nails were growing out, my acrylics and everything. And I was like, I was never interested in learning how to do nails or anything. Even when I painted my nails, they always came out like a mess, you know what I mean? And the nail polish chipped so quickly that it was like not even worth it, except your toenails, it'll stay on your toes. But your hands, you just use them too much. So I just, never really got into that. But when COVID hit, I decided, I was like, I wonder if I could buy dip. Because I was at the salon when they do it, all you do is you put this clear polish on your nail, dip it into a powder, pull it out, brush it off, and move on to the next nail. Easy peasy. And I thought, I can do that, I thought I could. And to my surprise, Amazon actually did sell dip powder kits. So I started with a little kit off of Amazon, an all-in-one that came with liquids, a file, and some dips. And I haven't looked back from there. I also played with poly gel for a while, sculpting my own nails. And that's what I'm wearing right now is Luxie Nails' new Acra gel she just came out with, which is just like poly gel. And this is in the color, see, I have some color underneath. I was trying to get it off, but that's okay. This is in the color Peach Souffle. We do have to file out some of that dip, though. See if we can do it with a nail file here. I just have some dip up in my cuticle area. Yeah, that's working good. And before we start the mani, we want to make sure the nails are all straight and everything, and there's no dip on them. Okay. So I'm just squaring them off. And one thing I do, because my nail beds are kind of wide, I do slightly, very slightly, taper my nails as they come down towards the free edge. And that just to help with, so they don't look so wide. Or God forbid, flared at the bottom. But that's just how I like my nails. I mean, you do you, whatever shape you like is good, I mean, you're the one who is going to be looking at them, wearing them. So whatever you like is good. If you like those duck nails, that look like duck fins, go for it. You like stilettos? I love stilettos, go for it. Almond squares, right? Tapered square, coffin, ballerina, lipstick nails. It's a good thing, right? There's so many shapes, there's something for everybody. Okay, I'm happy with how those look. Let me clean up my mess a little bit. Let me skip this ad on my TV too. Okay. Hi, Patty. Hi, Brantley. Hey, fast food. How are you? Did you have a good Christmas? Hi, Leah. Hi, Britt, the birthday girl. Good morning, Abigail. Did everybody have a nice holiday? All right, we got all of the dip off of my nails. I think. These are the nails we filled on the live the other day, you guys. The one thing is like the color is like slightly off because here's the thing I'm gonna do today, we're gonna do a mani with color blocking, and one of the colors we're gonna use as like the base is nude. So I would love to be able to use this, my poly gel, as the base. I just don't think it's good enough. Just don't think it's good enough. This was my first time filling my poly gel with my dominant hand. So let's just move on. Next step is going to be peel base. I'm using Luxie Nails Dip Enabler Peel Base, but you can use this under gel. It's not made only for dip. But this will air dry, and then we'll be able to pop our dip off when it comes time for me to remove this mani, because I'm wearing peel base. So if you do frequent manis and like you don't want to have to file or soak off with acetone all the time, peel base is a miracle, you guys. I mean, I wear my manis usually only for a day or two, but even this one I wore longer. I wore like for 3 days. I had no chips, nothing, and they came off easily. And this peel base is as good as UNT, you guys, and it's a third of the price. So I not only recommend getting it, I also recommend stocking up on it. It's like $8 a bottle at luxienail.com. She has tons of gel polishes, tons of dips, and her stuff is like some of the most beautiful, some of the best products you can get. And she's a small business, she's a one-woman business. So I love supporting her. And you can even save 15% if you use my code, which is Tara15. So this is the color. Let me tell you what my nail idea is, okay? So we're going to use Pina Colada from Revel Nail, which is a nude, a really pale nude. But I felt like going for something light. And that's going to be, we're going to color block with this and Tortured Poet from Fancy Fingers Dips, which is not quite black and it's not quite brown or purple, but it's really, really dark. So when I've done this mani before, I've used black, but any color you can use any color. So most of the nail, what we're going to do is most of the nail is going to be nude. And then on the corner, or maybe a little less than halfway, we're going to do a diagonal. And the bottom half will be with Tortured Poet, this dark color, while the top half will be with the lighter color. Once those are all done, we're going to go in with You can use foil, glitter, flakes, whatever you want. And I'm open to suggestions because I do have these fancy flakes from Hypnotic Nails, which are just silver holographic flakies. I was planning to use Revel Nails Stolen, which is a gold holographic glitter. It's a chunky glitter mix, so I can pick the size of glitter. So on that color block line, we're gonna have these glitters, not in a straight line. The glitters are almost gonna be like ombre over the line. You know, you want them spread out. Same with the foils. You don't want, if you'd use foils, you don't want a perfect line. You want them kind of imperfect. So that's what we're going for here. It's going to be a pretty New Year's mani. I thought about using silver instead of gold, like with the silver flakes I just showed you, or with this counterpart to Stolen, the Revel Silver Holographic Glitter. I can't think of the name right this second, but I just like it better with gold. I'm going to put my fan on so my nails will dry faster. Hit my vape. Oh, you're doing wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. So tell me, guys, about your holiday. Do you guys do anything for tomorrow for New Year's Eve? We stay in every year. We have a 13-year-old boy. So, I mean, he's getting a little older now, but, you know, his big thing was always making it till midnight to see the ball drop. And then, you know, when he sees it, and he's like, that's it. That's all it is. But I always make I make the little, you know, the little sausages. I like little wieners, little hot dogs. And I wrap them, you wrap them in like a crescent roll and you bake them in the oven. You can dip them in any kind of sauce you want. We like barbecue, but I'll make those. And then we'll either do like chips and salsa and then sour cream and stuff, or we'll do chips and dip. Just a couple little snacks, you know, I'll put out. It's not like it's a big holiday, but make it so it's a little special. Guess what's coming today, you guys? My ring that my husband got me for Christmas that I got a picture of and wrapped up in a box. But it's actually coming today, so I'm excited to get it. I think it's like 6 carats. It looks like Princess Diana, now Princess Kate's wedding ring. You know, the blue sapphire with the stones around it. That's what it looks like. So we're just waiting on these nails to dry. Once they dry, I am going to put down a layer of dip base over every nail because I plan to use tape on our color blocking. I picked up this really thin masking tape off of Temu. They have it available in the nail section and all different. So I got this thin one, and we'll try this today. I don't think I've ever used it for our color block. But I'm not going to do whole half the nail dark. It's going to be a little less. Maybe a third of the nail will be dark at the corner. The top up here will be the lighter color. It almost looks white, but it's not. It's a really pale nude called Pina Colada. And then again, once that's done, we'll put the glitters over it, and then we will encapsulate the nails. I should grab out some clear for that. There we go. Patty, what are you doing? Aaliyah, how are you today, honey? Is New Year's a thing in Canada, Aaliyah? This is the mani I did yesterday, you guys, if you didn't see it. It's a Hypnotic Nails mani. She has a mini collection for New Year's called the Silk and Starlight collection. So I used 2 of those dips. There's 3 in the collection. This one and this one. I don't know if you heard me, but this dip right here The gold in it are these little squiggle glitters. They're skinny and small and thin. Yeah, thin, short, but they're squiggles. So cool. Never seen those before. Squiggle glitters. Have you guys? You doing your nails, Patty? Oh, the Phoenix New Year's collab? Okay. They do have New Year's in Canada, Leah? What are you doing right now? Are you eating your pumpkin pie? So I'm super sad because the store was all out of eggnog. So they're not going to get more. So I finished my eggnog yesterday. And that's how I've been drinking my coffee since October, like making lattes with eggnog. And I had to go back to like a regular coffee today. And it's so nasty. Like I can't even drink it. It's not even a regular coffee, it's a mocha latte, which is what it's really not. All right, so it's like hot chocolate mixed in with coffee and more milk. There's no like froth on it or anything. I didn't make it that way. But it just tastes horrible. I can't even drink it. I switched over to water and now I'm drinking ginger ale. Oh, yeah. Hi, Tara. I know it will celebrate around the world, but all right. But in China, they have the Chinese New Year, and that lasts like for like a month or two, doesn't it? I just didn't know if it was the same night. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was the same everywhere. I should come off sounding so stupid or ignorant. Hey, but at least I'm not going to know unless I ask. I guess I didn't think it through though before I got my vape right here. It's called Lemon Berry Haze. Tastes really good. Even if I do cough. Tomorrow, no, New Year's Day at the dispensary. Any purchase, you get a one for a pre roll for 1 cent. Starts on January 20. Okay, Tara, thank you. See, I didn't know that. Well, that might be an issue because, like, a lot of companies we order from, like, what about like Timu and Shein? Do they shut down? Or is it just smaller businesses? See if we're dry. I think so. Yep. Tara, how was your Christmas? Oh, I know I saw you out the day after I talked to you, but we haven't really talked much. All right. It's really hard though to scratch with the like it's not as good scratching with these nails as it is oh, I think my Bluetooth, I mean my Wi-Fi is on. Give me 1 second to shut it off. No, it's off. Okay. It is off. All right. Oh, I didn't put any bass down. Duh. I forgot. Let's do that real quick. All right, so the reason I'm putting down dip base is so when we put down our tape and then lift it up to remove it, we don't want our peel base to lift. So this layer of base coat is solely to protect our peel base. I'm just going to do a thin layer. We started watching Squid Game. Well, Nick and Dominic already watched season 2, the whole thing. But Dominic and I started watching it the other day, and then we watched another episode last night, and we're going to watch more today. So we really liked the first season. Well, they did, you know. I just watched it because they wanted me to. No, they're not shutting down. It's different each year. Okay. All right. So do you know when it ends, Tara? If it starts on January 20th? Let me put my fan back on again, get these dry quicker. As soon as this coat dries, which shouldn't take very long, we'll place down our tape and I'll show you how we're gonna color block. I'm gonna do the lighter color first because it's closest to my nail. And once we do that, we can actually peel off the tape and then fill the rest in with the darker color. And it's up to you which order you want to go in. If you'd rather do the bottom of your nail first with the darker color, you totally can. Whatever you're more comfortable doing. Does anybody want to twin me? I know, Patty, you can. Aaliyah, want to twin me? Well, especially Tara season 2 because there's only 7 episodes. We thought that was really weird until the boys got to the end and told me. So you didn't see the whole you didn't watch the whole season yet? I've only seen the first 2 episodes so far. So they haven't even started the game yet, you know? So, do you guys have any New Year's plans? Dominic goes back to school Thursday. Patty was telling me where she is. Kids don't go back until next Monday, so they get a longer break, which is nice. Yeah, we always go back on January 2nd. It's been like that since I was a kid, unless January 2nd's a weekend. Do you know what I mean? All right, almost dry. I was always the person who would never do silver and gold together, but I did it for this Manny. I think I have another dip too. Oh, from Revel called Downtown Dancing. I almost used that today because it's the perfect New Year's dip. It's like a black acrylic base and then it has silver and gold flakes on it. It's really pretty. I don't know when else I'd use it. So happy Manny Monday if I didn't tell you, if I didn't say it. I thought I was going to be late for this live because I slept in. I've been sleeping in because I don't have to get up. Dominic's on vacation. And, you know, so I shut my alarm off and I slept till like 9:30 this morning. Or 9 maybe. It was like right before Nick left for work. Come on. One side of the nail's dry. Sorry, I wasn't more prepared. I could have done this, but I wouldn't have been live yet. I'd still be sitting here doing it. Come on. It's like the corner of my pinky is not drying, you guys. It does, Tara? Silver and gold? Ah, so does mine. Both of these dips have silver and gold in them. This one, yeah, I don't think I've ever used it, Candlelight Glimmer, but I've had it for a while. This is a sticker, but it came out pretty good. Except for maybe that little bump. There might be a little bump in it. Sorry, pictures are done for it. Come on, fan. I need a super fan. Oh my god, these, look at these. You know that brown mani I did for Britt's birthday? Well, I wanted to chrome a couple nails and do some nail art, and I couldn't get this one open. I still it open. Or whichever one I want to. It was either this one or this one. It won't open. I asked Nick and Dominic. They both tried. They both tried with our can, like our gripper thing. Wouldn't open. Nick said he could do it with pliers. At this point, when Nick wasn't home when I did the mani, but later on when he got home, I asked him if he could open it. He said he could do it with pliers. It might break or whatever, but I might have to have him do that. Very weird. All right, so as far as placing the tape, we're going to want all of these to go the same direction. And it depends on you, how you want your angle to be. You can make it less of an angle or more of an angle. Maybe a little higher. Mine are actually going to be like half and half, it looks like. It looks like half and half. And make sure there's no air bubbles, at your under your tape. If you can help it, that will help prevent any dip or dip base going underneath it. All right. It's too high. No, that. Nope. Oh, this is all lifting. All right, that's just staying there. It's higher than I want it to be, though. But I don't want to keep messing with it and having it lift. Okay. There we go. All right, that's fine. They don't have to be perfect, guys. I'm just going to fold this tape over so it doesn't close on itself here. Okay. Like I said, I got that masking tape on Temu. I don't know if it's like half inch or quarter inch or what it is. Okay, now we can get into the mani. Let's go. Whoa, knock over a lamp. Put away the scissors. I have a precision tool here. Let me grab a lint-free wipe. Okay. All right, so I'm actually going to use the pour over method for this part. So I'm grabbing a cupcake liner. And what I'm going to do now, my own frame. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're just going to paint in the top part. Whoa, the way I put my tape is going to be way more dark than white. I might have to redo my tape, you guys. I wasn't thinking. I might have to do my bottom parts first. It's going to be a lot harder to do the top second. Ugh. I either got to do the bottom now or move my tape. I'm afraid I'm going to lift everything. All right. All right. See if I can adjust this a little. No, that's lifting. All right. This one, my pinky, I'm going to do the top of it first, but I think the rest I might have to do the bottom first. So I am just painting up the top. It's okay if some goes on your tape. Don't worry about that. Just don't paint past the tape. Shooting at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Shocker. So much to this investigation here. We're going to stay in touch and, of course, gather the latest information as we get it. Dominique, thank you again for being here with us. Let me change this. I'm on also that. Give me 1 sec to find something to put on. The Daily Now. 18-year-old woman shocks officers with her level of intoxication, I'm guessing. Oh my God, I get so many ads for this bearskin hoodie for men. It's like every time. All right, I'm going to brush that off. We're going to do a second layer of this color. Pina Colada. Okay. I'm just going to clean up around the cuticle area. Okay. All right, I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Okay. I'm going to actually switch over now to the darker color because the way I place my tape, I'm not going to be able to lift it. It's lifting my peel base and, well, it's at least lifting my base coat. So let's do the bottom of it with Tortured Poet. Okay. All right. Oh, this is like a deep purple. Gorgeous. It's even got a slight shimmer. Beautiful. All right, let's do the next finger. Okay. I think the best way to paint your nail when you're doing this is just go slow and take your time. You can turn your brush sideways if you need to, your base brush to get into those tight corners. I guess this girl's super messed up. She's denying it though. Pour over the bottom half of the nail. She's saying she hasn't had anything to drink, and they're saying they can smell it on her. Okay. There we go. Pour over the bottom. We're going to do a second layer of this color. I haven't done this type of mani in a while, huh, guys? Hi, Lara. Good morning. How are you, honey? What is that? All right, let's brush these off. I'm using fancy fingers. Tortured Poet. Want to twin me? I'm looking for somebody to twin me. You don't have to use the same exact colors. Just twin the design. I'm going to pour this back into the jar so I can pour over again. That's, I think, the easiest way to do this mani rather than dipping into the jar. Oh, wait, okay. So I didn't do the bottom of my... I'll come back to this one with the dark. Well, I got to remove the tape. So I already did 2 layers. Okay, let's remove it. Okay. And your lines on this design don't even have to be perfect, you guys, because we're going to put glitter over the top. So let's do the pinky. I'll show you now. We're just going to trace the line here. And even if it's not perfect, no big deal, like I said, because we're putting glitter over it. Okay. All right, let's do second layer on these nails. There we go. Yesterday was my sister's birthday and my nephew Devin's birthday. So my sister had her son on her birthday. Isn't that cool? Like, best birthday gift ever. Okay. Next. There we go. Okay. Super pretty color. Hi, Kendra. It's not letting you comment? It was your dad's wife's birthday yesterday? The 29th? Get out. Huh. How are you commenting now, Kendra? We thought you were gone again for good. Well, for months again. Gonna be gone for months. I did. Anyway, I don't know, Patty. Kendra, how was your Christmas? Haven't even talked to you. I'm glad Kirsten's been feeling better a little bit anyway. That's good. I got you, Kendra. That's what I did yesterday. And that's what I've kind of been doing, when I had a chance to with Dominic. And then Nick was home, of course, this weekend. But he had to work Thursday and Friday. Can you believe it? God, the way that they're treating that Luigi Mangione guy, like he killed like a government official, but he killed one of them. So not one of us. He's one of us, but he killed one of them. We gotta do a second layer on this now. Let's do that real quick. It's really easy to line it up, your brush right up against the edge of the color block line once you have a layer or two there, because you have a little ridge. Clean up. All right, let's brush off these ones. Okay, we can remove the tape now. I'm just gonna put away Tortured Poet. I was filing yesterday with my nail file, and look what happened. It just snapped in half on me. All right. I try to go kind of slow. Okay. I just want to even this a little bit up here if I can. Nah, it's not gonna matter. It happened when I pulled the tape, but it's not gonna matter when we cover it with glitter. All right. This probably would have been, the base probably would have been fine, my normal base. Look how close it is to that one. Oh, look how much bigger this one is than the rest. Oh well. Hopefully I can fix that as we go. With the glitter anyway, you know. Okay, so that nail's done. So we're gonna just put a couple layers of Revel's Pina Colada. All right, pour over. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. I got to remember that my pinky's already done and not do another layer on it. So we're all mannying. Kendra, what are you doing? Want to twin me? Anybody? Do a group manny twin? I probably wasn't even going to post this till the day after tomorrow because I have this other manny on my left hand I got to post still. I was going to post this New Year's Day probably. Or I got a double post or something. I don't know. Okay. Looks good. Okay. All right, so now you'll see I've gotten like all the top of the nail, so I'm going to come down slowly on an angle. I've lifted base or peel base, whatever it is, lifted there. I'm hoping it's base and not peel base. Okay. let's brush these off. All right, we're going to do layer number 2. This one, like I said, is done. Have a little acrylic sticking up. Okay. There we go. Looks good. Pour over. You can also do this without tape. You can just eyeball it because, like I said, these lines don't have to be perfect, right? You totally could just, paint the line with your brush and forget about the tape. I feel more confident if I do use tape, so that's why I did. But I have done this mani before without tape, and it came out just fine. It's the first time I've color blocked in a while. Okay. Oh, look at all this acrylic right here. All right. Next. So the other thing that's cool about this mani is you could even just use your natural nail underneath as the base, you know what I mean? And just take a darker color. You could even use red and or any color you want, pink, purple, and swipe it across on an angle, the lower part of your nail. And then from there, it's a lot of base, wow. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pour over one more time. All right. I'm going to clean up this nude color. Okay, now we can brush these off. Got a little imperfection right there. A little bit on the thumb, too. Okay. All right. Now, I think we're going to use the strainer maybe for this, you guys, to get out the tiny, tiny glitters. Okay. All right. See, now all the fine glitters are down here. Look at that. That's amazing. And then the small and larger glitters are up here, which I might actually pour. Yeah, let's pour them into there because I need some of those small ones too. I don't just want large glitters. Got a little stick. Now this one, I want most of the glitter to be on the black because, or the darker color, because there's so much of it. Okay. All right, I think something like that is fine. Maybe I should put a little, I just tapped over like a little bit of that fine glitter. It's not all going to stick, especially what's up in the nude part, but let's let it sit for a minute. I am going to press down the glitters, but I want to make sure that they're not going to lift. Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay. Wonder if it would. I wonder if I could ombre this. Let's see. Oh, I think I might do this. Damn it. I need some chunky glitters on here, though. All right. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Moving on to the next nail. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to ombre like I did. Oh, there's gold glitter on my brush. Come on out. Shit, I just dropped my base bottle. Okay. Okay, cute. move on to the next one. There we go. This is working good, actually. Okay. I'm going to let them sit for a minute to dry, and then we'll encapsulate them with clear. And then, yeah, cute. Get that out. All right. I think most of these are dry, at least a couple. All right. Okay. Yay. I love this little strainer. It's so cool. Actually, let me pour it all in there and then I'll pour it out. Mix it all back together. So this is stolen from Revel now. I'm going to go in and put a layer of clear over the nails. This will protect our glitters when we file. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's a hair hanging. I hate little hairs. Okay. Let me check the comments. I haven't looked in a minute. Third thing, he had to work too, Kendra. Yeah, that sucks. It's all right, Kendra. Your Christmas was good. Ours was pretty good. Nick bought me a ring and it's coming today, so I'm excited for that. There we go. So you can see I'm just leaving my finger in the clear for a couple extra seconds. Okay. Do you guys see? I don't know if any of your families are into wrestling, but Monday Night Raw is now on Netflix. We just got Netflix back. We had it and then we stopped and now we just got it back again. So I was like, oh, I think that'll be good for the boys because they can watch it. It's like a soap opera. It's even worse. Like the storylines and stuff, they are like soap operas. The drama, the backstabbing. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. This girl, the cops are trying to get her out of her car and she won't get out. Oops. And brush off. When I activate, I'm going to press all this down. Okay, there we go. Have my plastic bag. So this is like the real trick for having really smooth nails and cutting down on filing, like making your filing so much easier. What you're going to want to do is activate your nails. And then right after you do, pick up a plastic bag and press it down on your nail. Okay, there we go. And that looks really good. So I'm happy with that. Let's move on to this. And with pressing down like this on with the bag, it makes your whole nail really smooth and is going to cut down so much on filing. Okay. I gotta say, cops do have to put up with a lot. Some people are just horrible to them. Tasty Crab. There's really a restaurant called that, and it's not on SpongeBob. Okay. All right. Got a glare right on the top of my nail up here. That's all right. Okay. There we go. All right. So I'm just using this bag to kind of shape my nails, so I'll have less to do when it comes time to file. And I want to show you. I mean, they look. Wow, this one looks kind of like bulgy, like it bulge. That's what our dog's name was, like it bulges here. But I what I mainly wanted to show you guys was wow, this one's bumpy still. I just wanted to show you that they are smoother than they were when we started. So once these are cured by the activator, it takes about 2 minutes. We'll go in, we'll shape the nails, we'll smooth them, and then we'll buff, and then we can top coat, and then this mani will be done. Hi, Jolene. It is, Kendra. It's loose. Did I tell you about the ring he got me? It's like, Princess Kate's ring. It was Princess Diana's, and then William gave it to Kate when he proposed to her. It's a sapphire. Hers has diamonds. I think it's moissanite around it. And then, of course, it's a lab created sapphire. It's not a natural one. But it's still really pretty. I can wear it and pretend I'm a princess. Oh, you guys are painting inside the house? Like the walls, doing rooms? I asked if anybody wanted to twin me, and nobody answered me. Jolene, want to twin me on this mani? You don't have to do the same colors, just same design. Take my brushes, let's clean them off. All right, there we go. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and then I'll take out our filing tools. All right. Oh, right here, there's some dip hanging off. I want to get rid of it. They're not cured yet. Give them another minute. Oh, you don't have top coat? You don't have any gel top coat to substitute? No? This Azure Beauty Gel coat that I've been getting, off Amazon for $9.99, it went up to $12.99 now. Probably because they know I'm buying it. Just like my Korean face wash that was $9.99, and then now it's $19.99. All right, let's see if we can start. Okay, that looks good. File down this side. Patty, you done with your mani? So today's the 30th, right? Yeah. So I'll be here tomorrow, but I think I'm going to take the 1st off. It's because it's Dominic's last day of vacation. Not like we'll probably do anything, but I just want to do it for him. Sort this out. All right, that's good. They all have to be pretty kind of smooth. I wonder if I'm going to break out in a sweat like I usually do when I file. That's why it's another good reason I have a fan on your desk. Not just for peel-based drying. All right. Okay. Well, now Janet's doing. Oh, I will. I will. Oh. Oh, Jolene. Oh, that sucks, Kendra. Jolene, did you say you painted walls inside your house? Yeah, so it's supposed to be coming today, but it's coming by Amazon, so it's just like by 10 p.m. You know, it could be any time. I'm sure Nick will let me know. if it comes during the day, because he's not going to want it to sit out there. But yeah, I already took off my other ring. I got a mark there from wearing it, but my finger's ready for it. Let's see, this one I'm getting there, almost done. We got Chinese yesterday, and I had fried pork dumplings. Oh, so good. Those are my favorite. Dominic really likes teriyaki. I like crab rangoons too, but not as much as the dumplings. Okay, that looks good. Smooth. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, that looks good. All right. I'm gonna use my ergo file. This works really good on polygel because the polygel is softer, you know. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see if these need to be buffed. I think I'll just do it real quick. Okay. All right, let's brush these off. And then I'll clean them with alcohol and a brush. If you're at home, you can get up and go rinse your hands. Oh yeah, Dominic got a hamster, you guys, as one of his Christmas gifts. Well, he got like a bunch of money, and he, instead of buying a cage, he bought a 40-gallon fish tank that he wants to put that he wanted to put his hamster in, and then he got all the stuff: the bedding, a house, a wheel, water bowl, food dish. I mean, a water bottle, a food dish, everything. Vitamins, all kinds of stuff, treats, food. And then they picked out a hamster. He's a Roborovsky. He's like this big. He's so freaking tiny. Dominic hasn't named him yet. I don't know what that is up there. Okay. Let's reactivate and then we'll top coat. I am using Hypnotic Nails dip liquids today. Oh, and Fancy Fingers dips, this dark color that I used, she's having 50% off right now through past New Year's. Yeah, 50% off. Oh, I have some dip on my skin now, which is crazy good. And if you can use codes Tower15, will give you 15% more, which would be insane. Where did I see that on my skin? Oh, over here. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and wipe down my nails just to make sure there's no wet activator on my fingers. Like, I don't have issues with dip top coat ever since I started doing this step, the wiping down part. I used to always have issues with dip top coat though before that. So I'm convinced this is what makes the difference. You could also wipe it with an alcohol wipe if you feel better doing that. Oops, sorry. Okay, and here's our top coat. And we do 2 layers of dip top coat. I like to do them one right after another. So your first layer you want to be quicker with, and you don't have to be so detailed. So I go 3 strokes. You could do 2 strokes down the nail if that's enough to cover the nail. But don't worry about capping your edges just yet or anything like that. Oh, you know what show I'd like to watch, Aaliyah, if you're still here? The Fifth Estate. That's a Canadian show. It's kind of like Dateline or one of those things, but it's about Canadian stuff. They did one on vaping. Okay, now we'll go in with our more detailed second layer. This is where you would want to cap your free edges. This second layer is the shiny, glossy layer, more glossy, than the first one. Okay. There we go. All right. So as long as you've done everything correctly with your second layer of activator and your 2 layers of top coat, your nails should dry in about 2 minutes. To be safe, I would say maybe set a timer for 5 minutes and just sit still for that 5 minutes. Um, and then we'll come back and check on them in a couple of minutes. I overfiled over here, but luckily underneath is the same color. Also, what did I say? Up here, I must have got some of the darker color dip up there. Maybe when I put it on or something, but it's definitely a little bit of a darker color up there. Not sure why. All I can think is the darker dip. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. This is what they look like, though. Never heard of it, Aaliyah? Aw, thank you, Patty. Are you done with your mani, Patty? They're done. You guys have seen this mani on me before, this type of mani. And I think it's cute for New Year's. I mean, you could do this mani any time of year. It'd be cute for like a formal wedding or with, you could do the color to match like wedding or, if somebody was going to prom, you could match the colors to their dress, things like that. This really does look black. I mean, I wouldn't even know the difference if I didn't put it on myself. But yeah, it's pretty. And as far as the glitter goes, like I said, you can use any color glitter you want. You could even use a multicolor glitter. Um, you can make the line as thin or as wide as you want. You can hand place the glitters or tap ombre the glitters. That's why I really like this mani because there's a lot of freedom to it as far as how much of an angle you want your colors to be on, how big you want it to be. There's a lot of freedom with it. You don't have to use tape. You can just freehand it. Um, yeah, there's lots of uh, options with this style of mani, I think. Thanks, Leah. I asked you, do you want to twin me, girl? Why don't you twin me? What are you doing today, Aaliyah? I'm talking to you now. I'm not going to let you out. I got some blue up in here. I can't get it. You can do them, Aaliyah. Easy. Easy peasy. So we used Pina Colada, which is dip number 360 from Revel Nail. We used Stolen, which is dip 479 from Revel. Vivian, which is Revel's clear to encapsulate. You can save at Revel with code RN Tara 2220. Yeah, that will give you 20% off. And then Tortured Poet from Fancy Fingers Dips for our dark color, our blackish color. It's actually a really deep purple. Gorgeous. She's having 50% off of everything. I don't know how you can really beat that, you know. Go shop there. You bitch. No, I'm just playing. It's all right. You don't have a gold glitter? All right, Leah needs a gold glitter. I gotta get some international stamps. I have so much stuff I want to send to you. Like extra stuff that I know you can use, you know what I mean? That I have multiples of. All right, we're gonna get out some cuticle oil in just a moment here. You don't have to do gold, Aaliyah. You can do any color. I think we are dry. Yep. I'm going to use my Grimes Rich Cranberry Woods cuticle oil. Oh, it smells so good. Let's do the other hand too. So make sure you are always rehydrating after doing a mani because it's really drying, you know, to your nails, to your cuticles, to your fingers, all of it. So rehydrate with some oil, some really thick moisturizing lotion, something good for, you know, good for your skin. And then I'm going to choose a nail fee sleeve and some jewelry. Wonder if, I think maybe one of the ones from Tower. Maybe one of these ones. What about this one? Does that not match? This one kind of does. Oh, I mean, it's got gray, blue, and white. I mean, this mani could probably wear any color sleeve with, you know, because it's black. I think I'm going to use one Tower Made. Yeah. I'm going to use this one. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys with Dominic. It was an accident, but he knocked over my jewelry box, my big jewelry box, and it flipped, and the glass all smashed. So it's broken. Oh, I just whacked my knee too. A little bow ring, maybe. Wow, this girl's nuts. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Here is our finished manicure using Revel's Pina Colada and Stolen, as well as Vivian to encapsulate, and Fancy Fingers Dips Tortured Poet. You can save 15% at Fancy Fingers with code Tara15, and she's also having 50% off, and 20% at Revel with code RNTara2220. Thank you guys for being here very much. It's good to get back together after the holiday. I will be here tomorrow. I'm going to take the first off, but I will be here tomorrow. It's Dominic's last day before he goes back to school, so I want to just have it, be available for him. Thank you so much to the moderators for all that you do, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you. You got a second job, Aaliyah? I didn't know that. Since when? Thanks, Patty. All right, you guys. Love you, ladies. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.